Hey everyone, welcome to Simply French 101. Today we will learn about les accents in French. Typically there are 5 types of accents in French: l'accent aigu, l'accent grave, l'accent circumflex, l'accidel, and the last one is l'accent trema. Today we will learn about these accents in detail. The first one is l'accent aigu. This is also called acute accent in English. So the structure typically consists of a letter E with accent aigu on it, and this is the most common accent that appears on the letter E. The pronunciation of l'accent aigu often sounds like A, which means the English word we use stay or say. And some of the examples are café, which means coffee in English, and été, which means summer in English. So the next one is l'accent grave, which is typically used on letter A, E, and U. This accent is also called grave accent in English, and this accent has 2 cases. The first one is when used on letter E, it creates an open sound E. For example, mère, père, frère. The second case is on A and U. This accent doesn't change any sound. For example, if we simply write A, it means has in French grammar, but if we put a grave on it, it means preposition to. The second case is if we write U, it means or, but if we put an accent grave on U, it means U. Although the pronunciation is same, but the meaning is totally different. It means the place. So the third one is l'accent circumflex. This accent is also called circumflex in English. And this accent can appear on any vowel with a little hat on top. And the second one is it's usually omit letter S from the noun. For example, in English we say hospital, but in French we say hôpital. So do you see how it removed letter S in French and write it hôpital? The second one is castle, which is called chateau. And the third one is forest in English, but we say forêt in French. The next one is l'accidel. This has a little hook under the letter C. It tells you C as a soft S sound when it is followed by vowel A, O, and U. So there are different examples for it. The first one is garçon, which means boy in English. So do you see how the letter S took over the sound? Because if we don't use that little hook under the C, it will sound as K. So now it is garçon, which means boy, leçon, which means lesson in English. The last one is l'accent trema, which is simply 2 dots on letter E, I, and U. The main function is to help pronounce 2 adjacent vowels separately rather than blending them into one. So there are 2 examples. The first one is Noël, which means Christmas in English, and the second one is maize, which means corn in English.